Mahogany.
Take that as a yes.
Uncle what?
There it is. Frakes.
Uncle what?
Terrence.
Uncle in the butt.
Oh.
No.
Jeff.
Uncle Gunslinger.
Yeah. And me, Uncle Touchy's Puzzle Basement. You won't wear a shirt and you'll cry.
Thank you, Patton Oswalt.
Yeah. I want all the ham.
I mean, who doesn't? Really?
I mean, ham's delicious. Ham wallets.
There's been this weird trend on Twitter where they show side-by-side scenes of House of the Dragon with side-by-side near identical scenes from Shrek. Pretty funny.
Yeah, I saw that. It was at first I was like, you could pull that from a lot of movies. Oh.
There's a lot of it in Shrek, though.
But there's a lot of that in Shrek. Oh. Even down to the giant stuffed pig on the table. Yeah.
What? Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then the queen riding, or the donkey riding the dragon as the queen. This airs a lot later than House of the Dragon, so if you don't know about that show at this point, you can fuck yourself. We might talk about it a little bit.
I haven't watched any of it.
I haven't either, but I just think it's funny that the people have been posting that stuff.
Is it as good as the first season of Game of Thrones? No.
Oh.
Is it better than the last 2 seasons of Game of Thrones? Yes.
All right. Well, that's all it really needed to be.
I wonder if they're trying to equalize the difference between the greatness of the first season versus the horribleness of the second season. They're like, let's just find a middle ground.
The second season of Game of Thrones was great. It wasn't until it got those last 2 seasons where it felt really rushed.
Mm-hmm.
Where like the Game of Thrones should have taken its time a little bit more, whereas George R.R. Martin should have rushed, because we're still waiting on those fucking books. I'm not waiting on them anymore. Fuck those books. I won't read them anymore.
They're like, there's no way he's not going to be dead before.
I'll read them if they give it to Sanderson or some shit.
Poor Sanderson. He just gets dumped with everybody's dead end story.
Here, you fix this because we know you can. That's
also I'm dead. Bye.
Yeah. No, I'm enjoying House of the Dragon. I'm not as fanboying over it like I did that first season of Game of Thrones, but it's probably because I got out of a bad relationship with the last iteration of Game of Thrones, and I'm just not ready to have my heart broken again.
That's how I am with it. Speaking of Brandon Sanderson, I saw a YouTube video where he had this big announcement. He was like, I lied to you on my website and said I wasn't working on a book.
I was working on
4.
Books. 4.
Yeah, he put out 4 manuscripts on the desk that he was at.
His website should be the gold standard for writers. Because
I want to keep their audience updated, definitely.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't go to a lot of authors' websites, but I was really into the Way of Kings, and I've fallen off because they're so big. I just haven't had time. But you could go to his website, and at the top of his website, and I'm not sure if it still is like this, there would be the book that just came out.
Oh, progress bars.
With a progress bar saying 100%, and then there would be 5 other books, and like where they're at in writing stage, editing stage, outline stage. There's a time frame. And you're like, this dude's going to put out 3 giant books this year. And George R.R. Martin hadn't done shit in 10.
Well, I mean, he did like notes for Elden Ring, right?
Sure. And I enjoyed it. But, at the end of the day, that's lore that's behind all those gameplay mechanics.
Yeah.
And it's nice. It's a nice touch. But fuck, dude, it's been 10 years.
Write a book.
Write a book.
Writer.
I don't know. Martin is kind of the writer I had aspired to when I wrote my first book. I'm like, this is going to get big, and then I'm going to do nothing for 5 years.
Okay.
I mean, it'd be nice.
And it didn't get big, and I haven't done anything in 5 years, so I'm 50% through my goal.
No, that's as good as. Well, it's not good, actually. That's not good.
It's as good as it gets, baby.
I told you should have gone with like 200-page stuff. You could have published on fucking Amazon and been a what do you call it? RPG lit guy would be. I mean, you're pretty familiar with the goddamn tropes. You watch so much isekai. It's all you can fucking talk about.
Well, I will give George R. R. Martin this. He is not on my shit list as much as Patrick Rothfuss.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Mr. 15 years per book.
Like, I really, really enjoyed his first 2 books in the Kingkiller Chronicles. And it's probably been 12 years, right?
Yes,
it's been a long fucking time. And he hasn't done any background lore for a video game that I know of. I don't think he's done anything.
He was on a couple of episodes of Critical Role.
Oh, well, who gives a shit about that? Let me just look up Patrick Rothfuss. Thank you, Google. I was spelling that wrong.
The 3rd book out? Oh, it's not yet revealed. Oh, God, it's still not out.
There was, it was back when we were still playing at the Green Dragon, and Brian was still in our group, and Jeff was still coming to the Green Dragon. Think how many years ago that was?
Shit.
A long time
2011.
ago.
Wise Man's Fear came out in 2011. Literally.
So this was probably like
11 years ago.
It's probably 2012, 2013. It was a few years after that book dropped. I was looking for like when Doors of Stone was coming out, and if you go to Goodreads, there's a review of Doors of Stone, and there's a response from Patrick Rothfuss saying, "Thank you for reviewing my book, Time Traveler. You would save me a lot of time if you could just bring me my finished product from the future, since this book isn't finished yet, and let me know that since it's so good, I know what to write," which I thought was hilarious and meant that he'd be putting the book out soon. That was 10 years ago.
Shit.
I wonder if that turned him off. He was just like, nope, fuck you. You're going to review a book I haven't written yet?
Mm.
That seems real petty just to fuck for that one guy. Like,
Maybe it got in his head.
Yeah.
He's like, it's got to be great. It's got to be the best.
So human beings
still editing.
are incredibly petty creatures.
Well, I mean, I don't know how true this is, but I heard that he had put out a rough draft of the 3rd book, and the beta readers roasted it.
Oof.
And that's why he hasn't done any more since.
Well, I know his slow regard of silent things was not a part of the book. That was like him doing writing exercise.
Yeah.
I think I got about 8 pages into that before I got real bored and gave up.
It's boring. It's not a fun book to read.
Because it's not a book.
Well, I mean, in his defense, he didn't plan to release it.
Yeah.
But some of his writer friends were like, you should release this for other people who like to write. They'll enjoy it. They should have put that fucking warning label on the front cover.
Yeah,
not for readers.
This is for writers to discover how I use words.
Warning, do not read.
Yeah.
I bet the sales would skyrocket if you put that on a book.
Yeah, and it'd be on a bunch of fucking pretentious half-ass writers' coffee tables so they could look like they were smart. Be like Scott Stapp, where that guy came to interview him, and he had like the Bible open on the coffee table, and right next to it he had like the Art of War open to some pages, so it looked like he was like comparing and contrasting the 2 books. Fuck you, Scott Stapp.
Gross.
Scott Stapp.
When I was deep into my religious time period, I would go to the library and pull out King James Version of the Bible, the New International Version of the Bible, and a Greek translation of the Bible. And I was attempting to get the translations right because I thought I was going to be the next biblical scholar to unlock the secrets of the Bible.
Oh, how'd that work out?
He's doing this podcast with us, so
I am no longer religious. I read the Bible too much and became an atheist.
Well, it'll do that to you.
That was something Penn Teller said. I thought was funny. It's like, everybody should read the Bible. Like, read it. Because we need more atheists.
Well, first of all, what you said is inaccurate because probably just Penn said that.
Yeah, it was just pen. It's in one of his delightful audiobooks. Like, he gets really deep, but he also tells you a story about how he accidentally dropped his penis in a hairdryer and had to go to the hospital. So, I mean, like,
How do you do that exactly?
it's a long story and it's hilarious. And he uses the term smelled like hamburgers, but not happy hamburgers, sad hamburgers.
Sad hamburgers.
Speaking of sad hamburgers, we're on our way to kill a witch.
That has nothing to do with hamburgers.
That's a terrible segue.
Horrible.
I'm trying.
That's
I'm
like
trying
a mall
something.
cop segue. That's
I don't see anybody else trying to get us back into the game.
Well, I didn't realize we were starting. Are we recording? Have we been recording this whole time?
This whole time.
Oh my God. Oh,
I did the
God.
roll call and everything.
I've been naked this whole time. Jesus
We
Christ. Why you tell me?
I don't know why you've been helicoptering. That's just weird.
You've just been naked from the waist up, though, so it's not that big of a deal. I want you.
But I didn't want you to know how many nipples I had. So
Yeah, well,
Now we do. It's 6.
he's got 6 nipples, and 4 of them aren't where you think they would be.
No, that's 7. Why are they odd numbered?
Yeah. Man milk.
the power of Satan. That's fine. Okay, so we'll do the game, I guess. Bleh. If you're so fucking interested in it, Jesus. Why are you even here? God. Okay.
To play that game.
I was just getting it out of my system since I couldn't do it between shows.
People don't know this, but between recordings, Terrence just yells at us and questions his existence in this reality that we've formulated around him.
Why did I ever do this? Why did I sign that contract?
This mythical contract that people say I signed, but I don't remember.
Well, I told you wouldn't remember. You were asleep, but you signed it.
You guys MK Ultra'd me.
Oh, you were drinking at the time.
Well, okay, like I've met plenty of people that recognize me for like a lot of years up in Charleston, and finally I just had to asking when someone, hey, you, I'm like, hey, and after their name or like mental appearance didn't come to me, I'm like, have we had sex?
And they go, yes, at the St. Patrick's Day parade.
Yeah.
You were a leprechaun.
Yes. Sometimes people would be like just horrified that I even asked. Like, I guess not.
Take that as a no.
We did not have sex, but we were roommates for 8 years. You don't remember me?
There's a lot of shit I don't remember. From like literally week to week.
That's true for most people, I think.
Mm-hmm. I forget shit on a daily basis.
Yeah, it's just the highs and lows that keeps us going forward.
Well, speaking of lows, let's get going. Are you guys what?
Oh, way to set it up. I hope you guys enjoyed that combat last episode, because this week we're the boring parts of Lord of the Rings, just walking.
The just walking parts. Oh, yes. Allow me to paint a picture in your mind of walking. Yes, walking. Leg up, leg down, in a line.
One foot in front of the other.
Not speaking to each other because you're so fucking tired. Because you've been walking all goddamn time.
Oh, no. They're speaking. I keep hearing the mumbling of, damn that gunslinger. God, I hate that gunslinger. God, he sucks.
I apologize to Jeff when we weren't recording. So I'm sorry I get mad that your character does what it's supposed to do.
Was this while I was on the toilet?
This was
last week.
Oh, okay.
I wish my character did what he was supposed to do.
I wish.
Although he did have a moment last episode. He shined a little bit. That was nice.
Yeah, you got the killing blow. Congrats.
Yeah, good for you.
It's the first time since we started this new good campaign that Fidelis Delamere did shit.
I've been listening to the old episodes, and I remember it was like Valric, that first episode of Combat shined. Like, his illusion magic was dope. And then it's like 17 episodes later, he finally gets a combat where he can do something again. I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot about all those struggles I had with that.
Well, I remember you specifically going, damn it, Terrence. I made a character that can cast illusions, and you're throwing everything at me that illusions don't affect. Damn it!
You know what? It's a construct campaign now.
God damn it.
This time it's all on me. Just my terrible dice rolls. A fire elemental against a tree that's vulnerable to fire. Missed every single time and fumbled once. Like, even if the tree had hit the fire elemental, I could have done damage to it. Nope.
You mentioned Red Bull last episode. I'm like, sponsoring your radio station. I'm like, Red Bull will probably sponsor literally anything. They sponsor like idiots building fake aircraft and throwing them into a lagoon. Like, come on. We should at least try to get a little money.
We're not physically active or dangerous enough.
I mean, I'm sure there's a lagoon near enough.
Yeah, we can we'll throw noob in it.
We just need a lagoon to make this sponsorship work. Said no company ever.
Well, there will be lagoons involved.
Lagoon, ditch, same thing.
We got a big gross pond in our yard. Does that count?
Oh.
Yes. We'll throw noob in your big gross pond, and we'll call it the Noob Lagoon.
Extreme.
Noob Lagoon.
Raiders of the Lark. Extreme.
I feel like when it comes to energy drinks, we're more of a Monster crowd.
I am.
I'm more of a Bang guy, but
I can't bang. That stuff makes me feel crazy.
You ever had Blue Balls?
no,
BAWLS?
Yep.
Yeah.
no, because I know how to jerk off. I'm not one of those people that pretend I've never done it.
No, it's an energy drink called
Okay.
Blue Ball. It's called Balls, but it comes in a blue glass jar, but it's BAWLS, and we always you gotta go get our Blue Balls before work.
I'm sure that was what they were banking on when they named it that.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
this is gonna sell it to
It was intentional.
adolescent to middle-aged men. We'll find this hilarious.
Yeah. Too bad we don't have the classic gamer fuel of Jolt Cola available.
Yeah, once you get past middle age, it goes to Monster. Just go to the tried and true.
So I'll say this.
I saw a very crazy lady talking about how satanic the logo is, so I'm not sure if I want to.
You turn it up and the devil laughs.
Mm-hmm. Those 3 marks on it are all 6s.
Oh, wow.
In I don't know, whatever fucking
Hebrew? I don't fucking know.
Is it Hebrew?
I think. I don't know. Like,
Hebrew or
if it's one
Sanskrit
thing-
or some shit.
if it's one thing crazies are obsessed with, it's Jews. So I'm guessing it's Hebrew.
I'll say this about Monster. I was at the Warp Tour in Ladson many years ago, and one of the bands that was playing I knew. And after they got done playing, I used them as an excuse to get to go behind where the bands were to help them unload, but mainly just because I wanted to smoke weed away from the cops. And the Monster energy drink people were out there in full force, like giving out Monster energy drinks to people to promote that shit because it was still relatively new. And the guy came up to us, we're all getting stoned. He's like, "Hey, Monster energy drinks." And I was like, not really a fan. He goes, "It tastes really great with bourbon." And it's like, be nice if you could prove that. And this dude pulled out a bottle of bourbon and poured out almost, like a third of the can of Monster and filled it back up with bourbon and was giving us those.
What a salesman.
Yeah, I'm sure he got a lot of fans that day. Maybe
really
one of them.
that up.
How was it? It was good.
Oh, it was horrible.
Everything's horrible with bourbon.
But I was stoned and already a little drunk, so it was awesome when he was in front of me. I was like, yeah, thanks for the bourbon, I guess.
And Monster and vodka. That's the direction you want to go.
You don't want to mix alcohol with any of those energy drinks, or you'll end up sleeping in a game store bathroom like one of our friends did for several hours.
Oh, Jesus. I got to tell you, like, I've never been so fucked up as I have been on 4 Locos. So, I'm
That's
glad
what did it.
I'm glad they made them take the ephedra out of that shit.
Those our buddies showed up, and he had like 3 of those 4 locos. He showed up to the Green Dragon, and he went to the bathroom. And look, I love the Green Dragon. I love all the people there. That bathroom is fucking. It's clean, but it smells gross all the time because of the old pipes.
30 years of gamer farts and
yeah, just the concrete is soaked with gamer BO. He slept on that bathroom floor for almost an hour. Just fucked up out of his mind off 4 locos. And look, I know it takes a good 20 minutes to poop. So when he hit 25, 30 minutes, it was like, then we started to worry. And then another 30 minutes before we did anything about it.
Yeah, because, we can get real distracted easily. I don't know if anyone listening to the show has noticed how incredibly easily distracted we are.
No, not us.
Well, none of us wanted to go in that bathroom.
Yeah, nobody wants to knock on the bathroom and watch a guy puke because that's what we assumed he was doing. But no,
he was
sleeping it off.
He had that cartoon snore going.
Yeah, the worst part was we always had the table back there right by the bathroom.
Oh yeah, I don't know what made us. Oh yeah, they put us back there because they didn't want that much swearing to be close to the sales.
Yeah, well,
we weren't good for sales.
Supposedly.
A lot of game stores want their gamers up front so people can go, oh my God, look how much fun they're having. We should buy some of these products. Now they shoved us way in the back.
Almost out the back door.
Yeah. Sometimes literally.
Well, the back door was convenient to get to let air in and let smokers out. So that wasn't that bad.
And that bathroom fungus, you could just see it drift out like a magical fog. Ugh.
Yeah, really programmed in the breaks for the game when somebody else you didn't know walk in the bathroom and they don't walk out 2 minutes later. Uh-oh.
No. Let's get quiet so that they get nervous because then they know we can hear them fart.
No, it's not the farts that I cared about. It was the
the straining. Yes.
Oh, why did I eat 4 honey buns here?
I don't know why they sell tacos in such big packs. Like, it's a family pack. It's a fucking family.
I don't have a family. I have to eat these all myself.
I gotta eat 12 soft tacos, please.
Because if I open the freezer and see the word family, my day will be ruined. So I can't just leave them in there. I have to eat them all now.
Or put them in my pockets for later.
In my bathrobe.
Next time I have bologna sandwich.
And my wadded snot rags.
Oh,
whatever,
no, Jeff, no.
Doing callbacks, a week-old callback. Stop it.
To a part of the conversation that I pray was actually cut.
No. We've discussed how bad I am at editing this show.
Oh, well, it's because you're not trying.
Well, I mean, I pay for Adobe and it's like, hey, delete the silence. And I'm like, yeah, if it had a button that said delete the pointless conversation, I'd click that button.
Then we'd have like 20-minute episodes. So.
You just hear, I rolled a 20, I rolled a 10, I did 6 points of damage, it's dead.
Yeah, riveting stuff there.
Riveting stuff. So speaking of the riveting non-action, you guys were given the opportunity to flee rather than fight an entire circle of druids, or not flee, but to gracefully bow out, fighting an entire circle of druids.
To mosey away.
I was about to say gracefully exit.
Who, as a boon or as a boon granted for basically, proving your mettle to them, they gave you directions in a rather direct way to the witch of the Blackwoods house that you're hunting for. A glowing trail of fungus that slowly, maybe at the speed of walking, is spreading in the direction that you need to be heading. Sometimes it encounters a tree and it splits off, circling all the way around and reforming on the other side. And it only the trail only extends about 100 feet or so as you guys are walking. So it's moving constantly, which means unless you guys can get within sight of her cottage and then back away to a safe position, you might not have the opportunity to get any rest this evening.
I mean, as far as magic goes, I'm not too bad. I used a wand to heal myself while we were walking.
I haven't used all my stuff either.
All right.
I'm out of judgments, but those are negligible.
I will take some wand healing, please.
I'll throw some healing your way. How much are you down, out of curiosity?
9.
Will you get back 9?
Whoopsie, fucking yeah.
You just lied. You made that.
Nope. I rolled an 8 on a D8 after 1 charge.
Yeah, I used 1 charge. I needed 7, and I rolled a 7. And it's the first time I've used this wand, and it hasn't been a 1 or 2.
Nice.
You're getting used to it.
I'm getting to the good half of the the usage.
You're figuring out how it works, you know.
It's like a mustard bottle that's been sitting in your fridge. You dope it over, and all the water comes out first.
Yeah.
You shake it.
Like, I've used 24 charges off this wand to probably heal a total of 40 hit points.
It's not impossible. It would at least be 48 at the very least. You're bad at math.
No, that was the joke. I'm good at math.
No, you're not. Shut up.
A little facetious there, but hey.
I'm good at math. I'm not good at math.
All right. So you guys heal up on the hoof, as it were, following the trail of fungus. The fungus trail extends a few miles as you guys tramp through the darkness of the woods, it providing basically just enough light to see by.
And I will keep dancing lights up also, just in case.
All right.
Do any of you think that it's possible to sneak up on this witch? Or is it going to be just a fight from the word go?
With as many ravens as she's had out here that are basically not her familiar, but just like seeing with gems stuck in their bodies, I'm assuming this could be almost impossible.
Not if we shoot them all as we approach.
All right.
So, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna attempt to stop if we can, or no? Question.
No.
In my opinion, if we're going to try to sleep here in the woods, we're begging to get attacked by her during the night.
Okay.
I mean,
so we're just gonna go for it. I'm cool with that. I just want to know.
Because I mean, she's definitely watching. She saw us. She lured us over there to fight the druid circle. So I doubt she just was like, I guess they're dead, and stopped watching. So I mean, she already knows we're on the way.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have a couple potions ready to take.
Right.
When we feel like the danger is upon us.
Okay. You guys travel. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, I said let's hit it.
All right. You guys travel the woods roughly about 4 hours, and it is just past midnight when you see the patch of fungus begin to draw in behind you. Like it just quickly begins to fade behind you and stops in front of you. It spreads out into a large circle. You see, the three of you see unfamiliar symbols on the ground, like languages a language you've never seen written down before. Only one of you knows what it means, which would be you, Wolfboard. The message in Druidic, briefly flashes in the glowing moss. It says 1 mile ahead. And then the fungus fades out into total darkness with the only light provided except is the dancing lights around Wraith.
Idle, huh?
And my horns are lit up too.
Oh, okay. Your horns?
Right.
Just got that helmet with the.
It's my holy symbol.
Oh, okay. I thought you just grew like longhorn steer antler horns for some reason.
The lady outside showed up.
She doesn't have horns either.
No, she didn't have horns. She just had a weird hoof foot.
She had a hoof foot.
Hoof hand, I mean. But anyway. Yeah. My mom gave it to me before I left. So,
They're like antlers, though, yeah?
yeah.
Oh,
More like
okay.
antlers.
Like deer or elk?
I'm gonna say deer. I don't fucking know. What's the difference? What do they look like?
Oh, here we go. Animal facts with Frakes.
Size.
Yeah, elk are way bigger than deer.
Then deer.
That's what I was basically asking. Are they big, full moose?
Moose
Or-
rack, yes. She's walking around with a huge moose rack on her helmet.
No.
Or just like a 6-pointed buck?
I don't.
Why are you really obsessing about this?
I mean, I would imagine just like small.
Her helm reminds me of Hern the Hunter from the Wild Hunts. Legends.
Yeah, I got you. I was just thinking about Frakes, thinking about horns.
I'm actually not thinking that hard about it. I just wanted to know if they were big antlers or small antlers.
You phrased it very
Small
weirdly.
antlers.
Have you met me?
Yeah,
I'm weird.
I know.
The fuck?
So yes, you know that you're a mile from your
I don't know what
target,
happened.
or rather, Ulfborg does. Ulfborg, you're letting them in on the.
I don't know what happened. That was weird.
It looked like you were sharing your screen.
But did you just see like white?
Yeah, because it looked like it was trying to load what you were the picture of the antlers that you were trying to look at.
Yeah, like I was just looking at it and then it just freaked out. That was weird. As soon as I clicked share screen, it was like, oh my god. But like something like that. Like the one in the little wood grain, like that.
Oh, it's like the ones you put on dogs for Christmas time.
That's what I was looking at.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking
Or
when I
like
said a
that.
6-pointed.
Yeah, it's like the Grinch. She's just got one antler tied on with a string.
Not one antler. Two.
Yeah, a 6-pointed buckrack. I got you.
Okay. Is that what that's called?
Made
Yeah,
out of
how many points it has on it that aren't attached is how many points it is.
But they have to be at least an inch and a half long to be considered a point. That gives you more bonuses in the I Killed It point guidebook. Drop tides. It has the horns that drop down against gravity or with gravity. I'm sorry, just
But
I
yeah,
don't-
like that's her holy symbol.
All right. I don't know if what Toker was saying about a point guide is true, but it might
is.
be. People do some dumb things. So
My dad's a big deer hunter, and I deer hunt some too. But he's had deer that have made it into the record books for like that year, and he's tried to explain to me like the width of like how far apart the horns are, how thick they are at the base, how many points it has, what's considered a point. If it has what they call drop tines, like there's all kinds of terminology for, horns that grow on a deer's head for the year. I didn't know that their horns fell off every year.
Yeah, and they're covered with velvet that they didn't have to scrape off, but that velvet also bleeds.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Deer don't get fleas; they're just covered in ticks.
Yeah.
What?
I had killed a deer and I was dragging it out the woods and I looked down and I could see specks moving all over and I was like, oh God, this deer's covered in fleas. And my dad goes, Deer don't get fleas. Those are ticks. That had to be 100 ticks on that fucking thing.
Oh, Jesus.
Sheesh.
That's terrible.
Yeah. I mean, fleas suck, but they're not ticks.
Yeah. They don't bury their head underneath your first layer of skin like a tick does.
Mm.
Would you stop describing things? Like
I know. Please.
No wonder they let birds sit on them.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
What are we doing? Fuck, I forgot. All right.
This is the conversation Oathboard's having with them as we meander
Okay,
closer
anyway.
to the switch.
You were a mile away. I was asking you guys what the hell you were doing next.
Sneaking forward
Sneaking.
with bright lantern lights all around us.
Yeah.
And loud armor.
Because she's got her glowing horns and he's got his dancing lights and I've got my lantern staff. Like we're definitely not subtle about where we're at in this forest.
All right.
I might as well light a torch.
Okay. So you guys just marching ahead then?
Yeah, I actually put the lights out ahead because they can go up to 100-something feet ahead of us.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah,
Send
that just a reminder, that light is it comes from one of y'all. I don't remember.
Somebody cast light on you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could keep it going for you if you want it.
Preach.
I have light. Oh, I do have light. Never mind.
Okay. So, excuse me. You continue to march ahead, heedless of the danger. Your dancing lights dance out further beyond you. And that 100 feet actually gives you a bit of an edge as you see a brief explosion of fire hit the point where the dancing lights are out ahead of you.
Oh.
Heads up.
Go ahead and take my potions.
Yeah, I believe it's safe to say she knows we're here.
Cast message on everybody.
A different voice than you used to have been hearing from the various animals echoing out of the forest calls out to you. Clever, but pointless ultimately.
Was it pointless?
You'll die either way. The voice is male, but flat, echoey a little bit.
Can we see where the voice is coming from?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Oh, 16.
While the voice is speaking Fidelis chants under his breath and everybody gets blessed.
29.
All right. You see a pair of like dim green lights up ahead. And the voice seems to be coming from that direction.
I move the dancing lights right there where that sat.
All right. The dancing lights slowly float over, and you see a robed figure that is quite obviously just basically a clothed skeleton with glowing green eyes. Oh, you found me. Very nice. But let's be honest here. I am probably going to be the last thing you see. One of his bony arms flies out and says, "Kill him, please. Kill them all. I'm very tired of all this." There's a rustling in the woods behind you and growling sounds. As, oh shit! Sorry, I'm going to find my monsters.
Big pile of shit salts us from the.
Yes, a big doo-doo element.
Gross.
As you see other glowing green eyes begin to appear from in the woods, big ones too. Make a knowledge nature check.
think that's
I
19.
got 34.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus, Jeff.
Both of those are well within what you need. You see, you know from from the sound of the growls and the general size of what's approaching, that you're dealing with very large wolves, maybe wargs, but not so big as dire wolves. And indeed, as they come within your visions of low light and whatever light you have on you as well from your lantern hat, antler hat, you can see, the creatures are malevolent black furred wolves with glowing green eyes. They are all growling as they approach you. There is about 9 of them.
With that 34, was there anything special about them? Like, are they?
They are indeed wargs. They're basically just very
Okay.
large, very intelligent wolves that can speak, but
Lucerne in hand, baby.
they have all the normal attacks that wolves do, including their infamous tripping ability.
Well, did I get a chance to get the bless off?
Yes.
Okay. Good. Everybody's blessed.
And while you guys are making that knowledge check, does anybody want to do a knowledge religion?
I will.
I'll do that too.
19.
All right. The creature at the far end of your combat zone, as it were, is a skeletal mage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got a 20 also. So
the skeleton's flat, echoey voice calls out, "We can make this really easy, and you can just leave."
Oh, I didn't know that was an option. See you
Yes.
later.
Goodbye. You're not going to.
The eagle latches onto my shoulders and we fly off into the moon. Credits roll.
We cannot leave you unchecked with the damage that you've done to that town and what you're doing to that child.
I've done nothing.
Your mistress.
Yes. I'm just as much of a victim as you.
Then allow us to help you.
No.
You have made your choice.
Yes, choice. He uses in skeletal air quotes. Now that everyone is drawn out into the open, you've made your decisions about combat. The skeleton grins at you. That's all he can do, and says, "Well, let's get on with it. Roll initiative." He says.
So that's what he says.
In a fourth wall breaking moments.
He looked right at the camera.
What do you mean, roll initiative? What does that mean? Roll what?
I cast roll initiative.
Oath board.
I got a 17.
Huzzah. Wraith.
Yeah. 10.
Rhine.
16.
Fidelis.
4.
5.
What was it?
25.
Okay.
Nice. Who
Natural
said
20.
4?
That was me.
Whoa.
All right. And our mage, which gives him that's right. All skeletons come with improved initiative.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
You lie.
Do we have a map per se?
Oh God. Always with the map.
Yes, always with the map. I got multiple attacks of opportunity. I want to make sure I get to use them.
This has been an ongoing thing since that second episode.
I need 30 seconds. I'll be right back.
Nope.
Okay.
No, you signed a contract.
I have contract. And the wolves. I'll get to your map in just a goddamn minute. Or the wargs. I mean, the. Okay.
It was like, I'm a druid. Maybe I can adjust their attitude towards us. That takes a full minute.
Sheesh.
Wargs are magical beasts, not animals.
Is their intelligence 2 or less?
It is not.
Oh, then never mind.
6+.
Well, at first you said wolves, and I was like, maybe I could do something. And I was like, a full minute. If they were birds, I could do it as a full round action. So remember that when you send a bunch of birds after us.
All right,
I can take them from hostile to just untrustworthy in a minute.
When I send a bunch of birds at you, I will remember that. I'm gonna reuse another map because I'm like.
Ooh. I figured we'd be on the same exact map. The fact that you changed maps is phenomenal.
Move yourselves up to the bend there.
To the bend.
Yeah. Let me find a skeleton to represent our guy here.
I take it those other 2 pieces, don't it?
Yeah, no, those guys can go. Whoops. I'll just toss those aside.
I got really excited that I might get to use Entangle because I rolled so high and then remembered I've already used Entangle today.
Oh, yeah.
Poop sticks.
Poop.
You said there were 9 of these?
Yep.
Oh, you're actually using wolves, not the. I thought that the beast tokens were the ones you had.
Huh? Oh, no, that was just on the map already. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 6, 8. I need one more. There you go.
Took the liberty of numbering them for you.
All right. If that makes you happy.
Thought it might be easier to keep track of hit points,
Yep. All right.
Of course, try to help.
I know. All right. Who left? Did they come back?
Yeah,
It was Frakes, wasn't it?
it was.
Okay.
128 ounces of soda will do that.
I imagine. Fidelis, you top the charts in initiative order.
All right. We'll quick draw out my orcish hornbow and fire a shot at the closest, which would be number 9. Since I don't have any judgments left.
Well, number 4, number 9 are about equal.
Huzzah! 19. Natural 14.
19 will hit.
Nice. And I do 8 points of damage. And I shout out words of encouragement that I can't think of right off the top of my head.
Let's get them, lads and lass.
Be careful, they trip you. They're wolves. If
very
it's not
encouraging.
obvious.
These wolves are tripping.
Maybe someone.
Trip.
Maybe the mage is controlling them. I don't know, but we must do what we must.
Is this meant to be encouraging?
I feel.
How much damage did you do? You said you did 8?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Any other things? You said move, pull the bow, fire the bow.
I got no other actual mechanical things I can do.
Okie dokie. All right. The skeletal mage tops is actually comes in number 2, I think. Yeah, 20 in the initiative order. So you see him assess the situation, check everyone out briefly. He begins casting a spell, and you see a glowing hand appear beside, a little bit in front of him. As he casts Spectral Hand. There you go. This will be his Spectral Hand.
I forget what that does.
It
Just gives
delivers
you ranged-
touch attack spells for you.
No. Gross.
Let's see. We're at 18, which is the wargs.
No.
Yep. Let's see. So the only person who went before one is Fidelis. So Fidelis, as 1, 2, 3, 4. You can get attack opportunity on 8, 9, or 4.
I'm wielding a bow.
Oh, that's right.
She still gets attacks of opportunity because she's got that.
Sure do.
Well, let me get to the ones you can attack on first. Okay, so 3 is one of the ones you can attack, as well as 1 and 5. And I guess 7 would be moving into. So yes,
Frank's
like
put
there's-
3 on there twice.
Yeah.
yeah. I thought I thought one of them was 5, one of them was 3, and I couldn't tell which one it was.
No, they're both
5's
3
up
because
there.
5 is, five's
Up there
top.
guarding the mage. All right.
Franks are bad at this.
All right. So both 3s, 1 and 7, come into your attack of opportunity range.
There's no 6. That's what is missing.
Oh, I just mistyped the 6. My bad.
Change one of those 3s to 6, please.
Yep.
But I will-
change it to 5.
Why? Oh, okay. Because you changed 5 to 6. I see. I am going to attack all 3.
Oh.
4.
She can only do as many as she's got dexterity.
Yeah, I can only do 3. So I figured I would do 3, 1, and 5.
All right.
I could do 7 also, but
Because your dexterity is 2 or 3.
3.
Then you get 4.
No, it's 2. My dexterity is 2. Sorry.
Okay.
I know how many attacks I get. I get 3.
Yeah, you know the feat better than us. We didn't know you could use it while you were flat-footed. And we've been playing this game for a decade.
30 years.
Let's see. Does a 15 hit?
15. The 15 is, yes, I hit.
Okay, so all 3 of them hit.
I'll be damned.
Kill 3. Kill 3. That's the one that's next to me. Kill 3.
Oh, you mean kill just 3?
If any of them die, I hope it's 3. I hope all of them die.
All right, so 3 and let's say 3 and 5 take 16 damage,
Alrighty.
and then 12 damage to 1.
They are all still up, though.
As this is happening, we're trying to talk to them and saying, you don't have to do this. You can be free and live in the forest.
We do live in the forest, idiot.
We don't want to kill you, but we will. Because we're good guys.
Good guys. All right. So let's do some attacks. So we got 2 of them. Number 1 and number 2 on Wraith. That would be a 15 to get you with one of them, which misses, I'm pretty sure. And a nat 20 with the other.
Way to bury the lead on that one.
Well,
Well,
you know, well. Let's see. Which one? Okay. All right. Cool.
I'm having old game flashbacks. My grapple wizard died to a swarm of wolves, much like this.
The wolf criticals on you, Jeff. The card I drew was overreaction, which is normal damage, and target provokes some attack of opportunity from all nearby opponents. So
That's
One-
on me. That's on me.
yeah. So it will do is just do his normal damage. Let me go ahead and do the normal damage, which is, let's see, d6 plus. Okay.
That was a crit?
And it triggers attacks of opportunities from everyone around it.
Oh.
So 6 damage, and the other 2 nearby take advantage of the opening created by the other one Does 21 get you?
Yes.
All right. And another bite comes your way for 5 damage. I also need you to make. Wait, I also need you to tell me what your CMD is. Deliver.
CMD is 16.
16. All right. So he tries to trip you, but is unable to because I rolled a 5 like a dummy.
Thank God.
Oh wait, but that. Well, I'm not do that.
Do the other ones get trip on attacks of opportunity?
I'm not gonna let that fly. That seems a little.
I mean, is the trip provoked from biting the opponent? And yes, I believe they do. Wolves are terrible.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. It's just It's just part of their damage, not a special move. All right.
Yeah.
Well then, the other one, the attack of opportunity rolls slightly higher. So yeah, I missed that one too. You were not tripped. On to the other people getting attacked. I usually don't mind with a few early guys are whittled off because it saves me a lot of effort on my turn, but nobody got put down, unfortunately.
You could have said their initiative was lower.
I could have, but it wasn't. So
he doesn't want to save himself that much work.
Who is that right there? Is that you?
Who's what?
Is that your eagle?
Yeah, the real tiny one is my eagle. Yes.
Oh, okay. Like I'm trying. I keep thinking the tiny one is you.
No, he is the little girl in the dragon mask.
All right. So anyway, you get an attack of Wolfboard. However, that misses with an 8.
Oh,
Phyllis, you take 2 attacks. Another miss and a fucking critical fail. I'll come back to that in a sec. Let me do the 2 on Ryan. You left. Does 22 get you?
Yes.
All right. What's your CMD?
D 24.
Oh Jesus. Well, okay. So yeah, you're not knocked down, and you take 5 damage. Meanwhile, the critical fail the other guy got attacking Fidelis.
Did you only attack Fidelis with 2?
I did only attack with 2.
There's one missing, I believe.
Nope.
No, they're all there. There's one guarding the mage up there.
You only attacked me once, though.
Yeah, you could attack me with either 4 and 8, or 9 and 8, or 9 and 4, or all 3.
Yeah,
I attacked you with 9 and 8. They were both misses.
But 3 and 4 both missed me.
No, only 4 attacked you.
3 went after Ryan.
Oh, right. 3 should have attacked you. I was thinking 3 already attacked because 3
The attack of opportunity.
3 bit. Yeah. Oh, so yes, you're right.
Have it attack the bird.
Fine.
Birds.
It attacks the bird. 23.
That hits.
All right. Let's see. 9 damage and
I don't think you can trip a flying creature.
natural 20. The bird is grabbed off your shoulder and thrown to the ground. It's just prone.
That's not how that works.
Oh, was it flying in the air above him that he couldn't reach?
No, it was still flying.
Then you can get snatched out of the air and be rendered prone. Yeah. You're not immune to prone if you can fly. Especially if it's natural flight, which it is.
Yeah, but I'm immune to trip. That's what you're doing, is tripping.
Birds are immune to trip?
You can't trip a flying creature, I don't think.
Let's grind it to a halt and find out.
Yeah. Keep going. We'll get back to it.
All right. Let's see, which one critical failed on Fidelis? That would be 8. So 8. Manages to bite its own tongue for.
If the target has more than 2 legs, add +2 to the DC of the combat maneuver attack for each roll. For each additional leg it has, some creatures, such as oozes, creatures without legs, and flying creatures cannot be tripped.
Oh, okay. There you go. Doesn't make a lot of sense since they're biting something and snatching at it. literally, that is how they trip.
I think if it was a grab, you'd be right.
Oh, maybe you're right.
Yeah, it could be grabbed. It just can't be tripped.
Oh. Well, anyway, the one that attacks Fidelis and missed, chomped down hard on its tongue. You see blood pouring out of the warg's mouth. We are the other warg up here. Basically begins circling the pack, looking for a good opportunity. We're at 17, which is Ulfborg.
Did your bless affect Talik? Frakes?
Let me read bless. I believe so, because it is each ally.
I just didn't know if you had a limit on how many allies or.
Doesn't say I have a limit. It just says each ally.
Okay.
Just has to be within a certain radius, right?
Oh. Then as a move action, I am going to give Talik an additional +2 to his bite attack, and it's going to full round attack the wolf number 3. Try and clear up that opening a little bit. That's a gnarly roll. 22 was my lowest hit.
22. Yeah, okay. You're good.
Right, so 6. 8, 10. So 14. Yeah, 14 total damage from 3 hits.
Okay.
They don't have DR or anything, do they?
No, your bird descends on warg number 3, clawing out its eyes and ripping out its throat, sending it to doggy hell.
And then,
No, all dogs go to heaven.
Yeah, that's propaganda, man.
Then I just 5-foot step for my second move action.
All right.
Well, shit.
We are at Ryan. Ryan, you go. You are warged around.
Oh, did that fuck you up, Mahogany?
I mean, a bit, but I
strike at
can
8
deal
or
with
9.
it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Or 4.
I know. I just had a plan for other things, but that's okay.
I'm an old man.
That's all right. All right, she's gonna 5-foot step right here and attack 7. 16 on the die, 28 to hit him.
Yeah.
Lovely.
You're looking for 14 on these wards just to speed things up.
Alrighty then. So that is 19 damage.
19. On which one?
7.
All right. Then, yes, that takes him out. Where is 7? Goodbye. Flush. And he 5-foot stepped back. All right. And that's it for you?
Mm-hmm.
Wraith.
All right. I'm going to do an acrobatics check to get right here without causing an attack of opportunity.
Sure.
And that is a
Looking for 19 or above.
23 acrobatics.
All right. Yeah, you're good.
And then I'm going to shoot it.
All right.
Let's see. 15, 26 to hit.
26 to hit? Yes.
All right. That's 12. I do 8 points of damage.
8 points. Which one is it?
It is the one, number 2.
Number 2. All right.
And then I do a reload.
He's still up. Let's see. We're at the top of the round, which is Fidelis once more.
All right, which is the one that bit its own tongue?
That would
8.
be number 8.
Okay, so Fidelis is going to drop his bow and quick draw his glaive as he back-to-backs with Ryan. And I'm going to attack number 8.
Alrighty.
You said 14 hits?
It does.
Okay, so 16 will definitely hit. Take this, Bloodmouth. Drop the die. That's 10 damage.
10 damage. All right. He is still up.
This can all stop if you just go away.
Stop making me hurt you.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Why do you make me do this?
So let's see. 1, 2. All right. The skeletal mages go if you're done. Are you done?
Yep, that's all I can do. Move, attack.
Okie dokie. All right. He casts a spell, and you see the spectral hand zoom across the field towards the nearest combatant, which is you, Fidelis. Attempting to make a touch attack on you.
Ghost hand. It's gonna jerk me off.
It's not going to jerk you off. Stop saying that. It's not true.
How hard it is to jerk off with ghost hands, do we?
That's what mage hands for.
All right. What? All right. So I got a 16 to get your touch AC. Did I get you?
Yes, it does.
Okay, then I need you to make a fortitude save.
Fortitude is one of my decent ones.
Good for you, because this spell's gonna suck if you don't.
Okay. Let's see. I've got an asterisk beside there. Is this a fear or enchantment?
It is not.
Then that is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 is more than you need, honestly. You feel a magical force seize you by the muscles and bones. However, you're able to shake it off as the ghoul touch does not take hold.
Oh.
Suck spell.
Yeah. I saved, so you suck.
Let's see. So yeah, that was him. We're at the wolves once more. We've only lost 2 wolves. Okay. Figured you guys would have. But what do I know about combat? Nothing. Literally nothing after all these years.
There's no telling what'll happen.
2 moves up, infuriated that you shot it.
Boo.
But probably misses you with a 12.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. 9 and 8 step into closer so they can make attacks. 4 bites the bird that attacked his companion. Bites at him at least. For a 16, I think that's a miss on the bird.
It is a miss.
On you, number 9 attacks. With a 17?
That'll hit.
Oh, wow. All right. The 4, 6 damage, and let's see if you get tripped.
You have to roll real bad not to trip an old halfling.
Well, I rolled pretty bad. Is your CMD 12?
My CMD's 9.
Wow. Okay, you're tripped.
I'm an old man.
All right, I'm just saying.
How much damage did you do?
Huh?
Was it 9 damage?
6 damage and a tripped. You are prone.
He cries out, "I'm an old man," as he gets pulled down to the ground.
Yeah, I've got a -1 strength and a -1 dex.
Number 9 attacks you, Fidelis, and
Wait,
Oh,
number
no,
9.
Nine
just
just
attack
attack him.
I'm sorry, 8. Sorry, number
I
8
got you.
attacks you, Fidelis. These numbers are very tiny. Let me zoom in. Hold on.
That's how I do it.
Okay. But yes, I got a 22 to get you with that guy, and number 5 also attacks you.
Okay. Well, do you want to see if I'm tripped before number 5 attacks me?
I mean, I'm sure. Okay. I don't think I get you with a 14.
You are correct.
All right. So yes, you're still up, and the secondary one attacks with 20 to get you.
Yep.
All right. 2 hits then, but no trip. Wait, still got a trip. Oh wait, okay. This is a 20 on your.
Yep, I am prone.
All right, you're prone. You get bitten twice, but you're prone once. So 5 and 6 damage together. So
11 total.
11 total. So we got 2 prones. Wolf number 1 turns to is attacking Ryan. I got a 18 to hit you.
Nope.
All right, you are missed then. All right, and wolf number 6 closes the distance and tries to support.
I get my attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
So does Frakes, right? You got your reach weapon now?
He's prone.
I'm prone. I can take it.
You can take
natural 19, which I think. Nope. This is so natural 19 that hits.
All right. So yes, do your damage, but yeah, you can take your opportunity while prone, but you got a -4 to hit.
Yep. I will go ahead and click prone.
20 damage.
All right. Never mind.
She killed it.
She
Good,
killed it.
because I would have missed.
All right.
And that's why I planned my 5-foot steps so I can try to make attacks of opportunity.
Your go, Ulfborg. You're prone. Your bird's getting attacked. Your friends are tripping like just as hard as you.
Was 4 or 9 wounded already?
Let's see. 4 and no, wait. 4 isn't. 9 is.
All right, so the Talic will full attack the wounded wolf.
Okay.
2 hits and a fumble.
Okay. Well, go ahead and roll your damage for your hits, and while I look this up.
9 damage between the 2 hits.
9 damage between the 2 hits. Let me see. Let me check his total. All right.
I mean, I'm assuming 21 hits, right?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, 14. CAC is good. That's 9. Let's see. You got a fumble. Let's draw that card.
And it was my beak attack, so.
All right. Don't pick at it. You take 1 point of con damage. So the bird takes a point of con damage.
Oh, no.
Let's see. How about you?
I am going to be real. Okay, I'm going to attempt to cast defensively.
All right.
Come on, big money. I needed to roll a 14, and I rolled a 14.
Huzzah.
Because it's 15 plus double the spell level, which would be 18, right?
Casting a second level.
I'm casting a second level spell. And we'll see what happens if I can maintain casting that spell for a full round.
All right. Oh, gosh. You're summoning?
I'm attempting to summon from prone around wolves. It's stupid. I'm hoping my fort saves will get me through the damage.
All right. Let's see.
I didn't kill that one, though, that I did the damage to.
No, unfortunately. He didn't have that much damage on him earlier.
Okay.
Which one was it? Just out of curiosity.
Number 9.
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty damaged now, obviously. So we are on to 16, which is Ryan, your go. Most of these combatants you have around you are injured. Only number 4 is fresh.
So I'm going to 5-foot step here and attack. Which one do I want to attack? Do I get any penalties trying to attack 9? Because
no. He's prone. He's on the ground.
He's prone. Okay, good. Well, then that's what I'm going for. And I hit him with a 20, dirty 20.
You all right? Do you do more than 6 damage?
12 damage.
All right. Yeah, that 9 is gone.
All right.
Protect me!
Protect me! I'm old and I'm on the ground.
Just gonna be swirling around and casting spells.
Just hitting the life alert button. Help!
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Number 10, Wraith, your go. Your wolf pal is following you, trying to desperately knock you down, not realizing that would make you stronger.
All right. You see a black shadowy wing come from across my shoulder and attack it. Basically, it's my animated tattoo.
All right.
It's 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
And I do good. 11 points of damage.
11 points. That's enough to finish it off.
All right. And then I will move right here.
All right, move a little closer to the melee, and we go to the top of the round, which is Fidelis. Fidelis, you're knocked over, but not knocked out.
Oh man, I forgot you were prone.
If I try to get up, that's 3 attacks of opportunity.
Yes.
Can you acrobatics up?
No. You have to take like a kip up or some kind of feat or talent or some damn thing.
It's called Kip Up.
All right, then I will attempt to attack number 4 from prone.
All right. You're looking for, I guess, an 18.
I got an 8.
You miss.
Yep.
All right. Any other actions?
I
5 foot.
will.
Actually,
I can't 5-foot crawl.
Yeah. I think that actually provokes attacks of opportunity anyway, doesn't it?
Moving, yeah, it does.
Okay.
I'll just have to stay there and hope that my armor does me
You can
good.
use acrobatics in this way while prone, but doing so requires a full round action.
Yeah. Well, now we can take it back. I'll let you take it back. I didn't know that. Sorry. If you wanted to try and full round your way out of this.
But then I'm still surrounded by 3 wolves.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
That might trip me up next go round.
Okay. So that was him. It's the skeletons go. He begins to cast Gain. Let's see. Come on. There you go. And the skeletal hand moves. The spectral hand moves across the battlefield towards Ryan. And I try to make a touch attack on her. Does 13 get you?
Nope.
Your touch AC?
Correct. It is 14 right now.
Oh.
Sucker.
Nice. All right. Yes, we have to maintain that charge till next round.
It's next to her now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm about to move it.
I did.
Okay, thank you.
It's not the kind of thing that you have to worry about attacks of opportunity, is it?
I don't think so. Let me double check, though. Let's see. It cannot be harmed by normal weapons. It has an improved evasion. An AC of 22. If you have a magic weapon, I suppose. I guess that's not what that means.
And would it have provoked going through her square?
Hold on, let me double check. Let me read this again. My eyes are kind of fuzzy today. The hand is incorporeal and thus cannot be harmed by normal. So yes, if you have a magic weapon, you can attack it. Make attack of opportunity on it.
Okay, but can it make attacks of opportunity on me?
No.
Okay.
It is there only to deliver touch spells.
Heard.
So yeah, they are incorporeal. So they're real good at low level.
I feel like I have some oil or something.
But yeah, the just to give you like a heads up about what's going on, you see arcs of lightning like flicker back and forth on the spectral fingers, but you're able to dodge out of the way of the thing before it touches you. And that was the skeletons go, and we're on to the remaining wolves. All right. Let's make a meal out of you guys.
Attack Fidelis. He's also on the ground, and his meat is way younger than mine.
Jesus.
I'm basically bark.
I'm nothing but bones. All right. So the downed people are going to take the bulk of the attacks.
Yeah.
But Ellis, you take 2. 2 hits. Definitely pretty sure about that.
Number you're looking for right now is 15.
Oh yeah, I gotcha.
Sheesh.
Oh man, and I actually rolled good on the damage die for once. So 16 damage altogether.
Holy shit.
I've been rolling like 1 and 2 on the damage die every time this whole combat. And on both board.
Give them to me separately.
All right. Well, let's see. I got a 13 on one because I rolled badly.
That'll still hit me. But my eagle will try to intercept it to make it half damage.
All right.
And he does.
Okay. So you got to split up. Oh, Jesus. 10 damage between you two.
I mean, the damage separately, right? Or no, that was 1 hit?
That was 1 hit. I rolled max
Okay,
damage
so
on that one.
5 to each of us.
Yes. And the other one hit as well
Yeah.
for 7 damage.
Concentration 2 times. The first one against the 5 damage.
Alrighty.
Might die. Haha! I wish that was against the bigger number. Just roll that again. Ooh. Not as high, but close. That's 15 on the die plus my level 4, 19. So it's 10 plus the damage dealt.
I believe so. So 17.
Yes, I am able to concentrate through all that.
You're able to keep the spell going like a miracle worker. We're at your go. Off board. Your spell.
All right. So the spell goes off. I'm rolling this mighty d6. And I got a 6. Which means 3 eagles show up around the mage.
Eagles! They're here to take you to Isengard. Wait, no. Free you from Isengard.
And I'll put so 2 of them get flanking.
Oh, you're fighting the skeleton.
Yeah, the skeleton. And they're augmented summoning, so I'm about to hit him with 3, 6, 9 attacks.
Holy shit.
Their attacks count as bludgeoning as well, right?
Yeah.
All right, then. Yeah,
Or wait, just the pecs do.
The natural. Oh, I thought all the natural attacks did.
No, it's unfortunately the well, let me double check because it's the talons are just slashing, but
Okay.
the bite is bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
All right, so yeah, the just the bites are going to be free of the DR.
Is this DR higher than 5?
It is not.
Okay, so there's a chance that the talons can do 2 damage.
All right,
Damage.
you have 6 chances to do it.
I'll do all the bites first.
All right.
I hope at least 2 of them go in.
Ooh, does the spectral hand require concentration?
No, it's just
But the spell that it's holding does.
no, it's just charged.
I don't think that 10's gonna hit.
It is not.
12 won't hit.
It will not.
Okay, that was with the flanking, but the rest of them pretty high. 15?
Yes, yeah, that's it.
Then two hit. So the ones that bypass the DR. 5 from one, 3 from the other. And I'll just no. Ooh, nat 20 on one of the claws. That might mean something.
Okay, let me see. Slashing. Nah. As awesome as that would be, but no.
Decapitation.
No, it was bleed. I'm like, oh, he's not gonna bleed. It was a lot of bleed. Let's see. All right, so parrying strike, double damage, and +4 to your AC for 1 round.
Okay, so one of them has that. Ooh, 7. So 11 damage, but that one gets the DR.
All right. So 7 damage.
And then that's it for the birds on him. Talik will then full attack 4.
Caw.
That's going to be an obvious miss, but the other 2 are hit. Oh, for max damage on both. So that's 12 damage on number 4 from Talik.
All right. Number 4. 12 damage. All right. Still up though.
Damn it. You can't use a wand. How do you use a wand defensively? Can you use a wand defensively?
I don't know.
No, because I have to do a ranged touch, and then that would provoke. And I can't range touch base to base yet. Fuck it. I'm gonna swing with my lantern with my -4 at number 4.
All right.
Maybe I'll roll high. All right, I got a +0 to this attack. So
you're looking for 14.
I rolled a 14.
I'll be damned.
So he takes 3 regular damage.
All right.
And I believe it is 1 point of fire damage.
All right.
Yep.
Let's see. 3 + 1. That's enough to send him down to doggy hell.
Huzzah! Yep.
Let's see. 3 left. And we're on to Ryan.
Real quick.
You have 3 injured wargs.
Wands use the spell trigger activation method, so casting a spell from wand is usually a standard action that does not provoke attacks of opportunity. As a result, no ranged weapon feats for opportunity attacks are relevant to wands, and they don't need them to avoid provoking opportunity attacks anyway.
Yeah. I feel like I should have known that by now. Oh, well.
Yeah, but then to do a ranged attack would provoke because
they're not ranged weapons though. So they don't have anything to do with the rules for ranged weapons and opportunity attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I could have meleeed snowballed one of them.
Only aiming an attack spell is called out as being like a ranged weapon.
So yes, it does.
So yes.
But like if you were to cast a Cure Light Wounds on yourself from a wand, it would not.
Yeah. Or a Burning Hands.
Yeah, so area spells wouldn't.
Yeah. Magic Missile would also not.
What a weird. Okay, anyway.
Sorry to interrupt. I started reading it and I was like, oh no, they need to hear this.
And you interrupted before you finished reading it.
Yep.
Ryan.
So Ryan 5 foot steps so that she can attack 1 with a 25 to hit.
Yep.
And 15 damage.
15 damage finishes this guy off in a big way.
Nice.
It goes rolling down the woodland path. And he moves. Oh, you already 5 foot step. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. We're on to 10, which is you, Wraith.
All right. I reload and shoot the spectral hand.
All right. Oh, is your weapon magical?
No, it is not.
Well, then it will miss.
No, it won't.
Oh.
First of all, let me just see if I hit it. So
But you can't hit it because your weapon's not magical.
Well, let me read this part first so y'all understand.
Okay, thank you.
I got Shadowhunter as a racial trait.
Mm.
Shadowhunter lets me do characters with this trait deal 50% of weapon damage to incorporeal creatures when using non-magical weapons. It's basically the same as having a magic weapon.
Okay. Sure. Go ahead and do your attack.
Okay. So a 26 to hit. Actually 27, excuse me, because he has bless.
All right. Yes.
It touches AC.
Yep.
Okay. And 10, 11 points damage.
All right.
11 cut in half, 5.
All right, that's enough, though, to shatter the spectral hand. Poof, it is gone.
That's 2 spells that you took away from the mage.
Yeah, that shocking grasp is now gone. I really wanted to put that shocking grasp on Mahogany, too.
Well, try again another day.
Let's see. So we're at the top of the order. Fidelis, you're on the ground still.
You're gonna have to do that full round action to attempt an acrobatics to get up.
All right.
That's how that works. Yes.
I believe so. Guy who read it?
Oh, and I'm going to go ahead and move.
Okay.
17.
17 for these wargs. Their CMD is 19.
Yep.
So you're going to get bit at.
Does that mean that I get up, or
It means you
get
do
bit
it.
first?
I'm going to say you do it, but you still get bit.
That's fine. I'll take that. It means
All
I
right.
can take prone off.
Let's see. So 2 bite attacks. Wait, have these guys done that since their attack? Yeah, they haven't done any attacks of opportunity. Okay. 1 miss, 1 hit.
19?
Yeah, I got a 20,
Okay.
22 on it.
Cool.
7 damage.
Okay.
12 to your CMD, which probably doesn't do it. All right.
Does not.
Okay, you're up. And that's the end of your turn. Next is...
No, I can take a 5-foot step,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
and I will.
Okay. Next, we're on to the skeleton, who is currently being surrounded by eagles.
Eagles.
Eagles! Let's see. Let's do a little mental calculation here. All right. He 5-foot steps, cast defensively. Does it?
Sure.
And he lets out a burning hands on the 3 of the things. I believe that's where he needs to step. Hold on. God, these templates are so confusing.
You could only get 2 of them in either direction.
Yeah, I think you're right. So the top 2 there are going to get burned up with make reflex saves for them. Would you, Joker?
My eagle dice are rolling hot fire.
So, do they have evasion or anything?
I don't believe so.
6.
So I'm looking at my reflex. I'm like, how is a reflex save 1 on an eagle? It's 4. Yeah, so I got a 19 was my lowest of the 2.
All right, then they both save. Then they each take, 7 damage. That's 14 split in half.
They're both at 0 hit points.
Oh, wow.
They're not dead.
Just flapping it on fire on the ground.
They're at 0.
So they can move or attack.
I'm going to push them to do more than that. Fuck them. They can die.
You're the worst druid ever.
Says the druid.
The skeleton does his thing. The wolves go. The last 2 wolves. The wolves, both injured, both seeing surrounded by dead companions, decide to retreat. They basically just bolt toward the forest because they're only loyal to a point.
Could have saved you a lot of heartache and pain had you done that from the start.
Yeah, well.
Fidelis says, bleeding copiously from all of his wounds.
All right. Next in line, that would be Oathboard.
Eagerly moves into position here. This one 5-foot flaps. This one 5-foot flaps.
5-foot flaps.
The 3 are going to full attack, and that will put 2 of them at dead or dying afterwards. But they're going to do it. I'm doing all the beaks first.
The beaks.
Miss, but one hit. So one beak goes through for 5 damage.
5 damage. Let's see. So 15, 21, 7. Still up.
And then Eagly will also get a hit through for another 4 damage.
Okay. Still up.
And let's just see if any of these talons do anything at all. 1 possible, 2 possibles. 3.
So subtract 5.
1 damage.
1 damage.
I have to roll max, or you have to roll max damage for it to be 1 damage.
Still up.
Yeah. But he's surrounded by birds. Well, he was.
Bones are flying as the birds are just flapping, and you see like bits of bone and like little bits of like finger bone and like ribs occasionally popping out of the melee. But
and then 2 of them collapse from the exertion and go.
They collapse from the exertion and go back to whatever plane they came from.
And then I'll throw a.
That's the wrong 2.
No, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not.
They said the top north ones, which would be those 2 that disappeared.
There was no way he could have gotten the one that was directly above him when he first started.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It had to be the one on the left and the one up above.
There you go. Ta-da. Okay.
Anyway, I'll stand up and then throw a snow. Does my snowball reach that far?
Let's see. Oh, it's a short range spell.
I can't remember. I feel like the wand doesn't give me all the.
He's 40 feet away.
Snowball is. Yeah, so it will be too far for the first range increment. So at a -2, gives me a +1 to his touch AC.
Okay.
Gives me a +2 to hit. I'm +4 now.
All right.
Doesn't matter. Roll a 5.
All right. Let's see. Then no, that misses. Next in the order would be Ryan. There's a guy up there in a robe being picked apart by eagles and shit, but he's still up.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna double move. And that's my turn.
Wraith.
All right. I'm going to take a alchemical shot at the mage.
All right. You're looking for 15 plus.
Let's see. Roll to 17.
Okay, that'll hit him. Wait, you're using a rifle, musket, or a pistol?
Yeah, musket.
Oh, then yeah, you're looking for a 12.
That's reason only been shooting once around.
Oh, okay.
And damn, weak fire damage though. Okay, so 8 points of damage, bludgeoning, piercing, and then 8 points of 8 points of fire damage.
All right, that is enough to put him over the top. His skull explodes into a bunch of shards. You guys hear the brief echoey voice give a dry chuckle, and he says, "Oh, thank gods!" Then falls apart.
No kidding, thank God. I have 5 hit points.
After he does that, you see a lot of the trees begin to sort of disappear around you, as if they're all like illusionary, revealing just over the next horizon, or the next bend, you can see the top of a little cottage with smoke coming out the chimney, the witch's cottage. And we'll pick up there next time.
Before that, I'm going to heal myself.
I'll do that off camera. I got to go to work.
All right.
I just want to make sure I said it.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.
This has been
Bye.
Raiders of the Lost Lark.
Stop saying that.
Stop saying that.
I said Lark that time, but I put Lost in there. All right, bye.
Shit.